didn't I just bring this thing along and put it in front of this guy? He was a guard. He would have seen it. He would have picked it up. I could then set it off at it. Wait, the stream started? Jesus. Hello and welcome to day 69 of my... Today is not day 69. I'm just screwing around. This is day 16 of my attempt to get trolled by Freelancer mode in Hitman. Yeah, don't worry, I'm over yesterday. I realised I could have taken in the taser about an hour after the stream ended, but it's all good, I don't mind. I did want to go in with my original loadout so that I wasn't truly breaking the spirit of things, but that has taught me a few useful little lessons there, which is, if I am going into a silent assassin no firearms, I think my loadout has to be these two pistols. It just has to be, and potentially also the taser, simply because there's going to be a lot of guards there. And or maybe the water canister or even the oil canister. But if I do that, I would need to bring along the breaching charge or something to set off a fire explosion or whatever at either an oil canister or a barrel. But either way, I did learn some lessons yesterday, so I'm not upset about it anymore. I still wish they fixed that bug though. Anyway, today, I just want to cheat my way to a hardcore victory. I know that's terrible, I know that's going to upset a lot of people, but at this point, I just want to get this challenge done. After that's done, assuming I can get it done, of course, and assuming I don't blow myself up with a Semtex block or something, what I would like to do is move back to standard mode and just get through a single campaign without Alt F4ing. And if I can do that, then maybe I'll take another look at hardcore some other time. But also with that, I'll be focusing on some of the challenges and stuff like that. But anyway, let's continue with this campaign. We've got 10 missions to go. I don't know if I'll be able to get them all done today, but we'll see how we go. Alright, let's do Santa Fortuna next. Seal Trooper, how are you doing? Thank you for hanging out, dude. Again, not too concerned about the objectives. We looked at this yesterday. Shotgun gives me bad memories, so I'm going to take the submachine gun in. And we're going to take the one that we can hide in our pants. And this guy here. Yeah, it has to be that guy. Otherwise, I'm taking a suitcase. Alright, let's drop the emetic grenade. Definitely don't need that handgun. Don't need that coin. Don't need that taser I just picked up. Probably don't need the tranquilizer, although we do have poison target sedative, which might be useful. We've got hide target bodies, which is always a problem. I'm carrying the lockpick. I think what I might do is go upstairs, grab the wrench, and grab the grape knife, as well as an explosive. And then we'll head up to Santa Fortuna and see what we can do. Also, if I can complete the campaign today, I'll finish off with a bit of interior decorating here. I have put that off long enough. So I suppose the other thing I should do before I leave is craft another lethal needle, because I used it on the previous run. Gonna find our favorite mushroom again. Let's grab the knife. Craft this, head back downstairs. Yeah, we definitely do have the needle. Okay, never mind. I thought I'd actually used that on the previous run. That was only yesterday, and I remember yesterday pretty vividly. Huh. Alright, we're taking in a lethal poison vial because why not? Definitely got the submachine gun epic. I don't have a standard handgun here. It's Santa Fortuna though, so we should be fine with the SMG. Famous last words.
Bon voyage, 47.
What is my favourite map at Seal Trooper? Probably Paris, just because I'm using that for all the showdowns. Because it's the one that I'm so familiar with and it's easy to navigate and everything else. I can tell you that Colorado is my most disliked map simply because every time I go there, I die.
Welcome to Santa Fortuna, Colombia.
With a very few
Intel
rare
tells us
exceptions.
that the operative Syndicate members are currently in the area. Track them down and do what you do best. However, this is no walk in the park. They are on high alert, so you need to be careful. Good luck, 47.
Right, let's see if we can...
About what we saw last night. Is that... Get out of my way.
Wrong pistol. God damn it. First mistake. Stream has barely started and I've used the wrong pistol. Okay, you've noticed my crime, but unfortunately, that's the last thing you're going to notice.
So sorry, please don't do it. Leave me alone.
Alright, I can't sedate you. Whatever. Oh boy. Off to a terrible start. Let's get rid of you.
Syndicate member eliminated. Well done, 47.
I might as well hide you. There's no reason not to. The supplier looks like they're on the opposite side of the map. We have one target down here, so maybe I can go down through the bar. I've always been very unfamiliar with these caves. Just not knowing the true order of events or how to get into various things. That dude's probably going to be a problem. We could summon out the... Yeah, that's all pretty difficult, I think.
Mate, I'm telling you, I've been in some crazy shit before, but this takes the cake.
Alright. Let's grab his key, go down to the basement, and see if we can just shoot our way through. I'm shocked that this guy didn't see me there, but whatever. Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah, Dexy? It's me. Look, I'm in real trouble here. Call me back, alright?
Right, the guards don't know who I am. That's two. Wait, what? Only one. Okay. Maybe I just needed to wait a moment before triggering that second one. So, second target is up ahead in the guard room. Oof, enforcers everywhere. That's not good. He's just standing there? Huh. Alright, plan is I want to run through here and get on the left-hand side of the room. Now, plan from this point is I'm not sure. I can maybe knock both of those people out and or sedate that guy. Why is he not moving? That seems like a bug. I could sedate him, but basically I'm going to have to follow up with 2 knockouts on the dudes on the left, followed by shooting the target on the right, and that's... No, really, why is this guy not moving? I could maybe pull someone in here, but I don't know who it's going to pull. No idea who that's going to pull. Pulls the enforcer. Okay, I can work with this. All I need to do is get him to come through the door.
Hey, if anyone is there, come out.
Okay, he's turned. Which actually isn't an ideal scenario at all, but what I can do now is throw this here. That pulls him.
Yeah, it's me, parcero.
And the only thing that could screw me now is if that guard directly above my head turns around as he is coming through the door.
Back to you.
See what the timing's... Timing's awful.
Hey, Universal Soldier.
Timing was no good. Just move forward a bit, please.
Heard me?
Yes.
Hey, you.
Move forward a bit. Come on. Chase me. Bitch.
Go, gringo.
Bitch. This way, please. Just a bit. Oh my god, he doesn't want to move. Oh my word. He did not want to move. If he'd just taken a step forward, the door would have closed and I would have been fine. Holy shit, that sucked. That sucked. Wow. Oh my word. If he had just taken a step forward, everything would have been fine. A step forward. That's all I needed.
Hey, step back. Let me deal with this, okay?
Because as much as I want to, I don't want to just walk in here and gun everyone down.
Hello?
He just had to take one step. $47, please.
What?
Alright. I just need him to close that door. I'll take him out from a distance if I have to. And then I can walk in there and murder everyone.
Ay, Dios mío. No necesito esto en este momento.
Door should close. There it goes. Done. No, he's still facing that way. Okay. The tranquilizer.
Well done, 47. This will surely be a blow to the Syndicate.
I think there's somewhere I can hide the body there. He just had to take one step. That was it. It would have been fine. Okay, this dude is a witness and we can't have witnesses. What is the preferred way to go up to the mansion from here? It's through there, so we are hanging a right and then hanging a left. Also, I would like my knife back. Or some other form of lethal throwable weapon. I hear it, but I'm not going to investigate. Because chances are it's going to get me killed. Okay, what do we do about this dude? For trespassing. Wow, okay. Now, I have had one thing go terribly wrong here before, but I think what I can do to mitigate what happened last time is I can hide behind those piles of cash. I think it was hiding near the door and it swung the wrong way, and that was the end of that.
Hey, who did that?
I now realise I shouldn't have done that because I've ruined the disguise, but it's fine. I need to get rid of that guy because he is circulating in this area. So what I could potentially do now is pull this guy down this corridor here. I don't believe anyone else circulates. If they do, then I'm kind of screwed. Also, I've dropped my wrench somewhere. Okay, there we go. He's going to come around. He's going to spot the gun. I will grab his disguise. Let's get into your pants, break your neck, and then dump you in there.
Excellent work, 47. You've spread fear within the Syndicate.
Just grab those, even though we do not need them. This guy moves, I believe. So I don't know if we can get through the gate up ahead on the right. Or if it's going to be locked. Is it locked from this side? It is not. It's locked from the other side. That's good to know. If I remember, then it is good to know. And I also did not think... I didn't realize I can go here in this disguise. I thought this was a trespass. Okay, what do we do about you? I can normally pull you this way, and I've done so in the past, but you are now here. I suppose I can pull him first, drag him around, and then go after her. Yeah, to be very clear, my intent today is just to get through a hardcore campaign, but at the same time, I would like to try and make a serious effort at not cheesing it or also 4ing it every step of the way. Which is why I'm trying to pull off these sub-objectives and the like. Right, we got you.
What the fuck? God, I hate strange noises. Okay. Fuck this. Here we go. Checking it out.
I'm slightly worried about those 3 dudes on the right there.
Okay. Who's doing that?
47, please. Yeah, look at that.
Oh my god.
We can't dump the bodies there anymore. That's horrible. That's actually horrible.
I think something bad is happening.
Syndicate member eliminated. Well done.
That's awful. So we didn't hide the final body, but that's something else to bear in mind. We've got 3 people there who are watching that crate. Maybe there's a way of getting rid of those. Alright, farewell to level 69. We are at level 70, and that gives us something new for the wardrobe. And the bedroom. I think what I'll do is get this Syndicate done, and Depending on how I'm feeling, depending on timing, I may then take a look at interior decorating, or we might hold that off until the very end of the video.
Very good, 47. More home improvements added. Love the lifestyle. It's soothing.
Soothing, you say? I disagree, but whatever. Alright. We'll do scale next. Perfect shooter, knife kill, yep, we can do that. Poison target, yep, we can also do that. Motherfucker. Timed hide and seek, please. We should be okay. Disposable scrambler, is that useful in scale? It's useful maybe if there's a target at the penthouse. I think we'll drop it. Let's drop the SMG. I'll drop tranquilizer. Drop that. Let's grab a decent handgun. If I'm going to be cheating, I may as well take the best quality ones. Poison target with a dart gun. We have a dart gun. We need a knife. I think we'll take that one today. I want to grab the crowbar. Take a needle with me. We'll go upstairs, grab the wrench, grab the explosive, and then head to Scar. Or at least we're dressed appropriately for this mission, I guess. Alright, well, let's do this. Let's take a dune buggy or whatever this is to
I'll
scale.
be in touch when you reach your destination.
Makes total sense. Unless, you know, 47's taking that to the airport or something.
Welcome to the Isle of Scale. Syndicate members are currently in
Worst
the
starting
area.
point.
Find them and take them down. However, this is no walk in the park. They are on high alert, so you need to be careful. Don't disappoint, 47. Good luck.
Alright, so if we go this way to avoid the guards, that gets us here, and then what? Where does that lead? Is it a helipad? Okay, interesting. I would love to get one of your two disguises, which is the only reason I'm hesitating shooting you both here. I'm very aware, however, that time is a ticking. Yeah, okay, I'm going to need to pull this guy around here. I don't have a choice. I have to do it.
Hello?
Hello.
Is anybody there?
Yes, somebody's here. Right, so at least he's not an enforcer. That's great. Let's reset the timer and start taking a look. Fuck. We have one target in the middle of the courtyard. So if we were asked to silent assassin no firearms, how the F do we do that? Again, unless it's a guard, perhaps. How many targets have we got? Just the two? Just the two. So one is in the middle of the frigging courtyard, Mr. Sherwood, and the other one is up in the conclave, which I think is my favourite room of late. I've sniped a dude from there before on the balcony. Yeah. Okay, so what if I can knife kill that target somehow? At the moment, though, I need to figure out how to take out this dude. It's not the initiate, is it? Okay, it's not going to pull you. My box is here, that's fine. I can work with that. Interesting, I can maybe nail him through those curtains. And by maybe, I know I can do that. Now, can I get this guy in this box without being spotted? Not a high priority, but it's something I want to do. I'm dragging a body past there, then he can spot me through those curtains. Okay, alright. I could maybe poison him through this little gap, and then he's going to do something, but I want to see if I can pull him using the generator. Just for future info. So he's going to come back here. Oh, I see him. And we'll take a look to see if I can pull him using the generator. Also, where is the supplier on this map? I did not visit the supplier at Santa Fortuna. Okay, you're in there. I'll pay a visit to you before I head upstairs. Oh, I didn't know I can come through here. Well, we have a locked door there, so we need the lockpick or the crowbar. That noise is above me. Okay, so target is... He moves around a bit. Lots of guards over there, so that's a problem.
There's got to be another token around here. The others must be way ahead of me by now.
So I assume now he's going to come over here, and I'll play with the generator to see what he does. If he comes around here, that's ideal. If not, I can make something work. I'm worried it's going to pull this guy. It's totally going to pull that guy, even though it looks like I've already taken one out who was standing in an identical position. Alright, fine. Where is it? So they all heard that gunshot, but it's fine. Where are you going? Could be a problem because once you go down, I do need to pull it. Wow, okay.
Joy.
Give him some privacy. Give me some privacy. Give him some privacy, please. Lady, I also need you to go back to where you came from.
Huh. Oh dear. That does not look good.
Yeah, it's going to look much worse in a moment, lady, don't worry.
Well done, 47. This will surely be a blow to the
Yeah,
Syndicate.
they heard that.
Oh no, are you hurt?
Yeah, what else could I do? I could potentially pull him around the corner, maybe just using throwables. Might have to give that some more thought.
Anyone, I need some help. What?
Alright, let's head up the pipe.
Have an eventful evening.
Over a month. I have some of the world's most prominent people waiting to pay me their last respect. I have the star of the party democracy on stage.
Yeah, I've got a few options here. I'm looking at the radar to see if someone's sneaking up behind me, but if I do, then I've got a few options. It basically involves just killing both of these dudes and then climbing up the side. Bitch heard me coming. That's strange. I don't want you giving me away. How are they hearing me? I don't know. Happened a few times yesterday as well at the morgue. I need to hide here quickly, which is why I went through here. And then we're going to go upstairs and get to work. Sit in the next room up. So we don't need a key card here, then we need a key card for the next room inside here. I think we'll just shoot you and make our way downstairs. How does that sound? So we don't have an angle on you from here though. And if I go out there, people will get very upset because that's what people tend to do. The body's probably going to get dragged up here, but that shouldn't be a concern. Also, I totally forgot to have a chat to the supplier, but we'll do that when we leave. Because I'm going to be using the peasant's entrance today.
Excellent work, 47. You've spread fear within the Syndicate. Return to the safe house. Collect yourself. I'll be in touch.
Just gotta watch out for the pair of super enforcers around here.
I'm just saying, if you're preparing for complete global collapse with a bunker... The council meeting. You know what it's about?
Climate change. Sophia Washington is trying to persuade me.
Gen P, how are you doing, dude? Thank you for hanging out as always. Just prior to starting the stream, I had a look at your video where you mentioned finding the target by sound on the showdowns. So we'll be checking that out, or checking out the technique, perhaps when we go to Paris later on. Apparently it's been a thing for a while. You could use it to identify elusives and stuff like that as well, but it's a really interesting little trick that you found there. Alright, let me just find somewhere to hide and then have a chat to the supplier, and then we'll get out either via the wall or the peasant's entrance. Oh fuck, why is that door locked?
Glad it's not me this year, chasing tokens around like a sucker.
I don't know. Looks kind of fun. Like Final Club all over again. How does it work?
Where's the nearest hiding spot?
Mister?
I'm gonna blow this, aren't I? It's over. Alright, I'm on set for him. God damn. Out of all the things that could have killed me there, the frigging hide and seek. I did see that, but I thought I could get inside that room where the supply was, and I thought I'd be okay. I definitely saw that the entire time counting down. That is the first time I've actually failed one of those. Wow. Holy Christ. Was not expecting that. I thought there'd be a hide point in one of those lounges or inside one of those other two rooms with the toilet, but no. Honestly, I don't mind doing that because, again, I just want to get through a campaign, and I was trolled enough yesterday with the frigging other contract. Sound was always in game for targets, but it's useless because we can see targets through instinct. Yeah, if you can't see the target because they're an elusive or a suspect, then yeah, that makes total sense. Alright, where can we find a hiding space which is close to that supply? We'll just do that again very quickly. First time failing hide and seek, I think. I mean, I have failed it before on standard missions, but not on hardcore.
Have a good trip, 47.
And yeah, coming down, I was aware the entire time. I was looking at that timer the entire time. Going, yep, we'll be fine, we'll be fine. Okay, we'll just go in this room. Nope, there's nothing there. Okay, we'll go into the backup room. There's nothing there either. Oh shit.
Welcome to the Isle of Scale. We have been informed that the Syndicate is currently in operation here, but you know what to do. But watch your step. They're on high alert. It's not going to be easy. Be careful, 47. And most of all, good luck.
Dang it.
Come on. Is anyone there?
I guess the other thing we'll find out with this is that sound effect actually a sound effect or a music?
Okay.
And you might think that sounds crazy coming out of my mouth, but the reason I ask that is because certain sound effects are classed as music and vice versa. It's like the music that plays at Woodson Creek at the party. That is actually classed as sound effect, not music.
Hey, is anyone there?
I don't want to help you turn off the music. Okay. It's not actually a sound effect. Can I dump you over here? No. Time's a wasting. Right, so this guy is going to come over here, and I'm curious to know if I can just pull him with a standard throw. Okay, he's coming over. He can spot me through the curtains here. So can I pull him with this?
Okay.
He's absolutely the closest.
My boyfriend has a restraining order. I think it might be him. Could you go see if it's him?
Copy that.
Doesn't pull him. So...
Right now.
could be a problem for later on, perhaps. For this particular contract, it's fine, though.
Joy.
Excellent work, 47. You've spread fear within the Syndicate.
Sir, there's something you need to take a look at, please.
Did you just... Did he...
Yes, I did, lady. Move along. You have your kinks, I have mine. Move along. Alright, once again, I'm falling into the same trap here, aren't I? Let me have a chat to the supplier first. The enforcer there could be a problem.
No, this is not happening. You've been in a horrible accident. I'm okay.
Yeah, just I saw. Got a coat hanger.
If the pressure drops just
Yeah, I'm here now. It's all clear.
That entitled little shithead thinks he's just gonna inherit his way.
Okay, where can I find a hiding spot? That is my top priority.
I need some help here. Security breach. I need you to move now.
So many dickheads say little time. So there isn't one out here. There should be one here, right? No, that just takes me into the back there. Into the toilets. Okay, there's one at the toilet here. I genuinely thought there would be one in this area, at the very minimum.
Glad it's not me this year.
I'm shocked that there isn't. And... fuck.
Kind of fun. Like Final Club all over again. How does it work?
The tokens are
So who is that going to pull? That fuse box, who is it going to pull? Just pulls a random lady out there.
Looking
Okay.
sharp, sir.
No. We're good.
Hi.
There isn't one here either. What the
Sure,
fuck?
I've got it. At a price.
Is that so?
Alright, we'll grab 47, please.
I'll be around if you need more.
Mash X harder.
Well,
Take care now. Don't be a stranger.
So if I wanted to find a hiding spot, I'm shocked there isn't one around here. Wow, okay. So if I want to find one near here, it's either across the way in the showroom, or I've got to come all the way up here. Did you just call me stupid, buddy? I mean, yes, that's completely unnecessary, but it makes me feel better about myself, so I'm doing it.
I have been planning the Founders Week for over a month. I have some of the world's most prominent people waiting to take their last breath. I have the star of the firm in a month.
No, not that way, 47. Not that way, 47. You can do it. I'll do it from here, don't I? God damn it. That's my fault. Entirely my fault. He's coming back. That is a problem. Okay, we'll just have to wait. Okay.
ah, crap.
They're totally hearing my footsteps now, which is crazy. Is that just a thing on Master Mode that I've never recognized? Because I barely even play on Master Mode? Alright, just wait for him to go back inside, take the shot, and then run towards the west wall or east wall or whatever direction wall it is. And then take a dive.
Well done, 47. This will surely be a blow to the Syndicate. Return to the safe house. Collect yourself. I'll be in touch.
Washington.
That was very abrupt, lady, but okay.
You know what it's about?
Climate change. Sophia Washington is trying to persuade.
Okay, there's no sign of them. Alright, we're good. Just gonna have to put a shrug on that one because I wanted to visit that supplier. To get the two objects that I'll probably never use, but I just wanted to grab them anyway, and I don't know where the hiding points are on this map. I'm really shocked that there isn't more downstairs, really. But it's fine. I had to cheat yesterday on mission 1 of the Syndicate, so it's fine. What was the 5,000 for? Did I just complete a challenge and not realize?
Excellent work back there, 47. Let me know when you're ready to continue. I'll be waiting.
Excellent, as long as you don't consider the fact that I had to cheat to do it. Alright, collateral kill for... Oh. It's got to be collateral kill accidents, but that's always fraught with danger, isn't it? Alright, Sapienza. Poison target, sedative, poison target, dart gun. That is asking for the tranquilizer. Let's drop a bunch of stuff here. Okay, so handgun. Emetic, lockpick, lockpick. We need a tranquilizer. We need a collateral kill accidents. Easiest way of pulling that off is with propane, where someone spots the body and comes over to investigate. We could also maybe create an electrocution opportunity, but to do that, I would need to knock someone out, knock a target out rather, drag them into the water, and then have someone spot the target and then detonate it at the right time. Which, you know what, might be very doable. Do I have the micro? I do not. Propane is probably my best choice here. How many targets are there? 4. And we have a safe. Okay, yeah, we'll just have to find a propane somewhere on the map. Sedate a target, and then... yeah, make the magic happen. I did drop the syringe, but I'm going to craft a lethal poison and also grab an explosive. I only use one disguise though, that's always fraught with danger. If the target is at the mansion, then I believe that means I need to... what am I doing? I don't want the grape knife, I want an explosive. Well, I also want an explosive as well, I can grab the grape knife. Never mind, I don't know what I'm thinking, my brain is mush. I think Mansion Guard is probably a disguise to go to here. Because if we have a target in the mansion, then I'm pretty much forced to use that disguise. Or a guard in a disguise, perhaps. And if the target's in the ruins, then everything's pretty much effed right off the bat. Gen P, by the way, proxy micro taser, targets can pick it up. Really? Targets can see the proximity micro taser. Is it only the proxy as opposed to the remote?
Bon voyage, 47.
I never actually had the joy of trying out the electrocution phone.
Welcome to Sapienza. We have intel that the Syndicate is active in the area. But be careful. They're on high alert. We don't want them to slip away. Be careful, 47. And most of all...
We need a bodyguard disguise. Okay, one is inside the mansion. Wait, where am I? Looking at the wrong place. Yeah, one is inside the mansion, so I need a bodyguard disguise or something similar. We have two out in public. Only proximity, it doesn't work with remote. That sounds like a bug. Yet another bug. We have 3 targets in public here. They react to it as if it's a coin. Interesting. I'm not going to test it out on hardcore, but I'll definitely test it out on normal mode when I get my stuff back. Right, there should be propane upstairs, but I don't know if I can grab it. Not easily, anyway. Just trying to remember where the propane is on this map, whether it's easily accessible or not. Also, I don't have my tablet with me. It's currently being charged, so I can't look it up on Hitmaps easily. I think there's one in the mansion kitchen. Alright, gotta shoot you. I don't want your disguise. I want a mansion guard disguise. Okay, no propane up here. There won't be any upstairs at the very top or in the hippies area. It's probably going to be in the kitchen, I think, but I don't know how to reach it. Okay, that dude is not down there. Hello. If only I can get that target over to that thing, I can make this work very, very easily. Are you coming down here? No. That's not my ICA crowbar, so let's do that. If that pulls the target, this will be ideal. Oh, he's not close enough. He's not close enough. God damn it. If it doesn't kill him, then it doesn't matter. Gen P, it's not an illegal action to place the proxy micro taser in front of them, so you're safe to do it, but maybe it's illegal to throw it. Yeah, I vaguely recall that.
Oh my god!
He's too far away. This is not going to work. Alright, it's fine.
What the?
Hello? You hurt bad?
Why is she upset? Yeah, this is what I wanted to do, chat. Never mind, that did work.
Well done, 47.
That did work. That absolutely worked. Okay, let's take a look at the mansion guard, or whoever's in the mansion. I'm surprised. I genuinely thought they were out of range.
You need anything?
Yes.
Good doing business with you.
Bit stingy on the supplies, ICA. Well, it's not ICA anymore, but you know what I mean. Now, if I don't want to be a mansion guard, who else could I be to get myself through this? Could be a housekeeper, perhaps? You know what? Housekeeper will work. It's fine. I think I will pull you here just to get you moving to speed up this conversation.
Hey, you heard that? Check it out.
Yeah, all right. Okay, that was mild.
I'm gonna see that it's guys, I may as well grab it. Keycard, let's grab that. Let's see what we can do. Where's the safe? It's somewhere below me, but it looks. Doesn't show up on the map. It looks like it might be down in the dungeon. Which means we're not getting down there. There is no reason not to take a shot right now, apart from the fact that we have 2 black dots on the left. Where's my escape routes? I want to say through there. There's no guards there, we should be alright. They're not guards. If they were guards, then this would be a problem.
Well done, 47. This will surely be a blow to the Syndicate.
Don't know why that door's locked from the inside, but okay. Okay, let's get out of here and take a look at the last 2 who are in public. I think all I can do is just shoot them from a distance and hope for the best. Right, that dude was near the toilet, so I can probably lure them around the corner and take them out. This guy may be more of a concern. Could shoot him from over there, perhaps. That's then probably going to involve me going back through the church to escape.
Excellent work, 47. You've spread fear within the Syndicate.
Now, I'm trespassing here, pretty hardcore. But we're good.
I'm in trouble. I need help now.
You're in trouble? You mean as opposed to the guy who's dead? Right, let's just hang out here.
Public enemy number 1.
Because he should come around here somewhere, and that should give me an opportunity to deal with him. So we'll just be patient. I could also maybe shoot him from inside the sewers or from a great distance, but with the pistol, that's kind of tricky. I hear it. Where is it? Sounds like it might be above me. Yeah, it's totally above me. It's in here. Okay, he's coming down, so we'll grab our money, which we don't need, unless we want to get the 500,000 or 50,000 versus lost. GNP is back. We don't need money for any other purpose, really. We just need a pittance to purchase whatever accessories are being sold by the suppliers. You go around here, okay. We have a guard there.
Oh, I love my job. Look at the beautiful...
Goddamn!
Syndicate member eliminated. Well done, 47. Get back to the safe house. I'll be in touch.
I've got it. I might as well use it.
Marina came by the bar last night, asking for Roberto.
All in all, that went pretty well. I still don't know where the propanes are, but we managed to use the thing inside the kitchen to get our collateral. Yeah, the 5,000 XP that briefly showed up before I skipped through it, that must have been for a challenge. I'm not sure what I unlocked though.
Good work back there. The Syndicate took a serious blow, but there is still much work to get done. Recuperate and prepare for your next assignment.
Showdown time. Showdown at Perry. Please give me tell. Please give me tell. Please give me tell. You also have forward scale XP you got before Alt F4s were saved. Yeah, but at the very start of all of the XP pop-ups, there was a 5,000. And I thought that might have been a challenge. I could be entirely wrong, of course. If I do silent takedown, where can I silently take down targets at Paris? Thinking the outer grounds, perhaps. The only thing that concerns me about Silent Assassin and no firearms is the security. But otherwise, that's very doable. We'll try silent takedown, but I'm fully expecting this to end very, very badly. If I can identify the target quickly, or whenever I can poison their food, and that'll get me out of there. Got both of those, got that. Again, I'm going to Alt F4 if things go wrong. I'm sick of this game trolling me. If we need a quick kill, let's bring along the duck. Get 1k per objective. It was before everything came up though, so... yeah, okay. So if I got a perfect run to begin with, but I just screwed up the prestige, then... Yeah, okay, I can see that, Jumpy, I can see that. 12 suspects. Deadly throw, perfect... Yeah, I'm not interested in any of that.
We have now tracked down the Syndicate leader's location.
I'm not going to bother bringing along the explosive. I don't think I've been successful on any of these silent takedowns before. And yeah, doing it on hardcore. If I wasn't Alt F4ing, I would be very, very worried. Yeah, I'll see if the poison opportunity presents itself, but given that this is timed, I may be easiest just dropping the duck and running. That may be how I have to do this. Alright, we'll see how we go.
I'll be in touch when you reach your destination.
How long is it between takedowns? 230 or 3? I'm worried it's 230.
Welcome to Paris.
It's 230.
We did it. We have managed to locate the leader. However, their identity is unknown. So to assist you, I have some intel that might help you on your mission. However, they're on high alert, so you need to be careful. As to why
Yeah,
they
so
are
for
here,
example, no firearms there.
we know this.
It's pretty much blown
They
already.
are here for a business meeting. As for the little identification we have on them,
Unless you
know
want to
that they
try
have
sneaking
brown
past
hair,
that thing,
they are
then
wearing glasses,
getting through
they
here.
are wearing a necklace and earrings. We also know that the target
It's way too short.
suffers from dehydration, and
Gotta do it around
they
there.
see themselves as a foodie. That's all I have for you at present.
Not now, Dinah.
Good luck, 47.
Shit, he's looking at me. That's no good. That's no good. Yeah, if that was Silent Assassin and no firearms, this would probably be over before it started, if I spawn here. Alright. We'll do this a long way, but we'll have enough time. Yeah, normally what I do is I put a gun down here to also pull him in. But we'll be right. We got this. We got this. Glasses, earring, necklace, brown hair. You coming down here? Glasses, brown hair. Don't know about earrings, don't know about necklace.
Don't wave that around.
So the music may not always come up instantly, but I do not hear the music. I need to approach them twice.
You look like you've done something you shouldn't, alright?
I mean, there was that time I threw a brick at someone's head, but that was years ago, I swear. Is there someone down here? Wait, where's the dude down here? That dude looked like he had red hair, so I think we're okay. I do want to tag him off though. I don't see a necklace, I'm going to rule him out. I need to rule out that other target and I need to find someone to take down now. Yeah, it's not that guy. Yes, game, there is a suspect there. I'm looking at the suspect. Please let me tag that person as not... Fuck. Thank you. Alright, who am I taking down?
Love it. No, love it. Oh, it's perfect.
I'm taking down the lady who is outside the bathroom.
Okay. Whatever. What the hell?
Alright, let's see if we can rule anyone else out, but next step is to go upstairs and grab the auction staff disguise. That person just had a drink, slake their thirst. I do not hear the music. Or do I? If the music is there, it's subtle. You have... Okay, you match all four, so I'm going to mark you as a prime.
Jesus, put the gun away, man.
Could poison your drink, but I don't want to do that just yet. No glasses. Jesus.
I love the suit, man. Respect.
70 seconds.
Come on, chest out, chin up.
If my timing's off, I will go for the dude near the panic room. Or maybe even a guy inside the panic room. There's no suspects nearby. That's good, that's good, that's good. Probably knock a few people out there as well. You are a lookout. I'm taking care of you right now. Fuck. It's over. Did he... If he has alerts to the Syndicate, it is over. We're okay. Whew. Okay, I can get a bit closer to the targets now. We have a meeting going on down there. I'm looking for a business meeting.
Keep me updated. I'll see you. Okay, I'll see you.
Sure. See you around.
We have a lookout on the left. No glasses, bald. Sometimes we look at a target and they are completely alone and we can't select them. You, that looks like blonde hair.
Stop, you look fine.
That is blonde hair. And sometimes you see a target in the crowd and you can select them, no problems. Makes no goddamn sense. Alright, let's... That guy's prime for knocking outs. I might have heard it there. I don't see a necklace on you. You're in terrible light. You don't have a necklace. It's not you.
Waiters will be... Yeah, well, waiters.
Plenty of suspects at the back. I would like to knock out one more person here before I move on. But that guard's fucked off somewhere. Could knock out someone here, but the thing is, if the body is spotted, I'm in deep shit. Suspect, do you mind coming in here, please? You do have an assassin following you. Don't know if the assassin's going to find this person. Find out shortly, I guess. Secrets, so that is no help. Is he going to come in? He's not. Okay. I may as well. There's no reason not to do that. There's no good reason not to do that. Alright, let's head to the back.
So, Sato doing the sanguine line, huh?
Shit.
Wow.
Running straight at the lookout.
The way his solo career was skyrocketing.
That's what putting me under panic does, chat. Okay, necklace, earrings, yep, okay, you're a prime suspect. Do you have the music? I can vaguely hear something, but I don't know if I'm psyching myself out by saying that or what. Okay, brown hair. Tell me you're an assassin. You are also a prime suspect. What else we got? We have one person upstairs. Another prime outside.
Waiter?
Got lots upstairs, actually. Wrong here. Other two targets are up there. We can't get up there easily. Alright, I need to find someone to knock out now. You'll do. Also, you're a lookout.
Anybody here? Anybody out there?
I need to get through the ASIC, don't I? Or I need to climb up the side. Climbing up is probably safer, actually. Thing is, once I'm up there, I'm going to need to find someone to knock out. Probably going to have to just make my way past the dude guarding the ASIC door and get in there. That is not a hostile action. And I sort of knew that already, but that's still good to know. Alright, so the meeting looks like it's taking place in Dali's office, which is the absolute worst goddamn place it could take. It could be taken, whatever. Whatever those words are, I don't know.
As if I'm gonna let a waiter through here. Forget about it.
Okay, I'm very worried now. We have one person inside the ASIC.
Miss Margolis.
Hey, those tables won't wait.
She's coughing, it's not her. Okay, I need to knock someone out. I'd love to stay up here and look around more, but I can't. So I need to find someone to knock out now. Do we have the guy at the corridor? We don't. Take someone down in the kitchen. I know I'm running around a long way just to knock out someone, but it's what I'm going to have to do, clearly. The other thing I'm realizing, or aware of at least, is I can definitely call a meeting which will rule out a couple of suspects, but I'm not sure where to do it. Maybe on the backyard? The back lawn? Where are the remaining targets? We have one above me. That one I need to check out. That one there is a prime suspect. Fuck, is she gone, or have they gone inside that attic again? Okay, the lookout's moved over to this side, that's fine. You, I believe, are also a prime suspect, although I'm having trouble telling if you have earrings or not. You do. Alright, we have at least 3 suspects who match all the tells. Or the looks, rather. So question is, what do I do from here? I imagine what I have to do is follow them around for a bit and see if they drink or partake or whatever. But the only other thing I could do is detonate the phone somewhere, which may rule out a couple. I need to knock someone out. You, my friend, will do. Thing is, I'm going to have to move your body because... Well, you know what? As long as I don't get spotted taking down the target, or this person here, it's fine. Hell, it might be advantageous, in fact, if he wakes up. Okay, that's no good.
I'm in trouble. I need help now. Hey, I need some help here.
Surrender! What's that?
Man.
Did that count as silent? Yes, it did. The last one did. Okay, so the handover network is escaping. We are looking for the business network. That's not the end of the world. Not yet, anyway.
No way.
What is the problem is that I need to get out of here. I need to dispose of the assault rifle on my back.
Got some info on the perp? He's one of the waiters. Oh, that guy. He's close. Just got a description of
I don't think I'm getting out of this.
the suspect. Make sure all units get this. He's wearing a waiter's outfit. Hey, get up. Whoa. That's weird.
Where am I going? I'm so razzled that I've forgotten the map description. So, a few people are escaping here, and that's fine, because they're on the handover network, not on the business network. That reduces my suspect pool a bit. If that was the business network, I would be all set for him. Maybe the guy outside had the music. You mean the guy upstairs?
No problem.
Yeah, he's drinking. That's one of the tells. I don't hear it. So, what I could do is I could use the phone here. And that would potentially rule out a few more people. It could well be this dude. I'm not hearing the music though, but I'm going to take a risk. At this point, I'm prepared to take a risk. Let me just take down another one of these chefs, and then we'll take a look at these last two.
Wonder what that was.
I wonder indeed. Wasn't them.
Attention everyone. Fine show. Fine show.
Okay, business meeting, it's one of these two, clearly.
I'm glad to see you. Look,
I'm not proud, just to be very clear. But we need to get this done. I don't want to fail this.
Huh? What?
Good job, Freelancer. You eliminated the leader. Get back to the safe house. I'll be in touch.
And I was so panicked there that I wasn't paying attention to the music to see if the music was actually playing there, but... yeah, we got through that, somehow. I'm not proud. I'm not proud of that at all.
Get back to work.
Damn. You just put one little time thing on that and everything goes to shit. It wasn't there, Gen
Well
P?
done,
Really?
47. This will make anyone think twice before turning to a life of crime.
So I just need to show you something very, very quickly. Yeah, thanks, Steel Trooper. I do have the music turned down slightly here. Nitro Freak. Don't know how that works. We just poisoned someone for the hell of it, but unfortunately, rather, that poison didn't cost us because that poison was free.
Good job, 47.
This one
You
poor innocent dude
eliminated
had to
the
die.
Syndicate. But this is only the tip of the iceberg. They have more affiliations. Eliminate them to bring them down on their knees. Let me know when you are ready.
And you know that other lady who was having a chat to the target, and the assassin and whoever else was nearby. That's a concussion, that's not a power duck. Yeah, so... I do have my music turned down slightly. Just for audio balance here. I don't know if that matters. It may do, it may not, I'm not sure. Where are we dropping? I'm getting this done, I'm cheating to do it. I'm just glad I got through that last showdown without cheating, however. I do not see Paris, I see a lot of Colorado. Yeah, maybe, but there's a lot that can go wrong. Alright, if we're doing Mendoza and the sniper rifle, what are my options? That's a definite maybe. I think we'll go with that. We'll do the showdown at Mendoza and hope for the best. Alright, Sans Fortuna first. Silence pistol kill, epic, easy. Game's throwing me a bone. Explosive kill remote, I don't want to do that because I'd like to save my explosives in case I need them. Poison a guard, yeah, we'll grab this stuff. I'll just grab the knife and then get out of here. I won't bother with an explosive. Alright, let's go to Sans Fortuna. Luke.png, how are you doing, dude? Thank you for hanging out, as always. How's the campaign going? I had to Alt F4 the second mission today because, against all the odds, I managed to screw up hide and seek.
I'll be in touch when you reach your destination.
It turns out there are actually no hiding places on the right-hand side of the bar. Which is terribly upsetting. But otherwise, just managed to get through Paris with, on a showdown in Paris with timed silent takedown as the complication, which was incredibly nerve-wracking, and many, many innocent people had to die, but we got through it.
Colombia. Intel tells us that there are Syndicate members in the area. I trust that you can find them and eliminate them. But they are on high alert, so tread carefully or they will slip away. Be careful, 47.
So there's no end of people that I can poison here, and I just need to shoot the other two from a safe spot. Cool. Silent takedown seems tough for hardcore. Yeah, there was a couple of close calls there, but I managed to get through it without auto-4ing, which honestly I'm really happy about. If nothing else goes right today, I'll take that for sure. You're not looking? No, good.
Excellent work, 47. You've spread fear within the Syndicate.
Where is the supply? Yeah, we'll have a chat to the supply. Hey, what's that, God, that freaked the hell out of me. Look at that PNC on the left there. I'm like, what the hell does that PNC mean? It's just something that's on the map. I thought there was something unique to that supply, perhaps. Alright, let's just shoot her from over here. We'll run over to the other side of the map, and all will be well.
Well done, 47. This will surely be a blow to the Syndicate. Get back to the safe house. I'll be in touch.
That's a nice, easy one to get us started on the final Syndicate. Proximity micro taser, which Gen P has been talking about. So apparently we can drop that thing in front of someone and it'll act as a coin, and it can be picked up by targets, which seems horrifyingly OP and or bugged. That will do. Alright, we'll definitely get to level 71 today. Maybe level 72 if we're lucky, but we'll see.
Good work back there. The Syndicate took a serious blow, but there is still much work to get done. Recuperate and prepare for your next assignment.
Really doesn't matter what order I do them in. Unless we need to open a safe. Kill any target, sniper rifle kill. I haven't used my sniper rifle. Yep, okay, there we go. Haven't used my sniper rifle very often lately. It's because of all these prestige objectives. Crowbar, lockpick. 2 pistols. Let's grab the good quality sniper rifle over here. There's only 2 targets, isn't there? Yeah, I won't bother with the explosive or anything else. Let's just get out of here and get it done.
Safe journey, 47. We have intel that the Syndicate is active in the area. But be careful. They're on high alert. We don't want them to slip away. Don't disappoint, 47. Good luck.
Not sure about this first target, but the second one I can probably snipe from the woods. Ooh, okay, we can probably pull you in there. Again, dude heard me. They're hearing me. That's crazy. That's got to be a master difficulty thing, surely. I have never noticed that up until today. Ever. Alright, let me get into your pants and then we'll break into the little corridor area and start pulling people inside.
If anyone is there, show yourself, or you will be in a loop.
You sound scared. Let me help you. Oh, you so-and-so. I suppose you're alone in the toilet there? You are. But now you're coming out. I could maybe pull you behind here, perhaps. Maybe. Are you going all the way over? No, you're in between. Okay. I could perhaps pull you in here, but the problem I've got is this security guard. The security's going to take priority here. Alright, let me clear out this area. Oh, that didn't pull her. Oh, I've got... Why? I mean, this will work, I think, but why? He's going to come back and... Maybe I can pull him in here, perhaps. Maybe. If not, I can try taking him out inside the toilet. Look.png, they can hear footsteps on Master. That's crazy. I mean, I played through the maps on Master for the trophies back in the day, but I never recall that. Okay, dude is asking a woman to do his work. That's how you can tell he's a proper Chad. Alright, we'll see if we can pull him now, but if not, we'll pull the lady, he'll come in, and then we'll shoot him in the face. Or he'll go back to the toilet, whichever comes first. 47, please. Come here, dude. Surprise, motherfucker.
Excellent work, 47. You've spread fear within the Syndicate.
And that's what you get for getting everyone else to do your dirty work first. Otherwise, you know, I would have just given you a gentle neck massage or something. But no, instead I had to shoot you in the face. I imagine your body will get found by someone at some point, but I'm in no hurry to help that process along. Just saying. Alright, where is this supply?
You look like you might need something. Can I help you at all?
Yes, of course.
You have any explosives in that outfit? No, just a flash phone.
Just drop by if you need anything else.
Alright. I'm thinking let's snipe you from the woods. I can snipe you from anywhere really, but I'd much rather snipe you from the woods because that seems like the right thing to do.
Greetings, sir.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've sniped anyone. Up. He does get found after a while. Yeah, we're gonna have to climb that tower, aren't we? Is this going to pull people? I sincerely hope not. So I've got to do that before I climb this. I think tripwires might only be there on the actual story mode of this map. Hey, you.
Well done, 47. This will surely be a blow to the Syndicate. Get back to the safe house. I'll be in touch.
We won't quite get Vigilante done on this particular campaign, but if I start a new campaign today, maybe we'll see that done today, which is 500 kills. I need to conceal this. Well, let's get out of here. Another quick and clean mission. It's so much easier without the complications of silently taking people down within a time limit or any kind of time limit or, you know, all that other bullshit that the game throws at you on hardcore. All ticks, all the time.
Impressive work, 47. Let me know when you're ready for your next assignment.
We have a safe. I'd like to try break into that if possible. Actually, you know what? I'm going to... How many other saves do we have? Because if we get open safe with an explosive as one of the others, then... Okay, never mind, they all have safes. Not even a concern. I was thinking that maybe if open safe explosive turned up later, then I can go back to Mumbai. But I can go back to any other map. It's totally fine. I will take that. Thank you very much. Headshot kill legendary, sounds good. I'm only holding 2 legendary weapons right now. Drop the flash phone. Do I want poison or anything? I think I do. Let's go upstairs and manufacture a poison and an explosive, and then we'll get going. And I think I will take my sniper rifle along with me for the ride. Yeah, apart from yesterday's fiasco and the fiasco today where I screwed up hide and seek, I'm feeling pretty good about how this campaign has gone. I really am. No, not that. Yes, that 47. Holy crap. Sort of did that twice, where I grabbed the object, ran away, and it teleported into his hand. Alright, let's craft that, and we'll head to Mumbai.
Have a good trip, 47.
I really want that duck back.
Welcome to Mumbai. The Syndicate is currently operating in the area. Find them and eliminate. But they are on high alert, so tread carefully or they will slip away. Godspeed, 47.
Okay, you are asking to be sniped. Safe is inside my absolute favourite house. I don't know if I'll go for that. We have someone up in the, I'll call it the guard area near the skywalk. You are near my favourite house. And my favourite merchant. Oh, fuck. Okay, it's the dude who killed me last time. Alright. Are we just going ham in here then? It's that guy. That guy got me killed last time. And it may happen again. That lady up there is getting sniped. 1,000,000%.
What could I interest you in?
Yes.
If you need anything else, you know where to find me.
I don't know. I need the money, but Vanya Shah will hear of this. Mark my words.
Did you have any luck?
Another one of Vanya Shah's servants just
Yep,
came
so if I
by.
head right here, and then around this way, that's going to possibly get me closer to this target. But we've got all these assholes to worry about. Shit, they're all just concentrated in this one area. Where am I sniping you from? So I have to snipe you from the yard, perhaps. Okay, this location's unsafe.
What are you doing?
Didn't realize I could climb down there. I think I will. And I think I'll just shoot my way out.
Need to open the shop. There are people waiting outside already.
Well done, 47.
Oh, that's a barber shop. Hey, fellas. That is not what I thought it would be, but okay. I think I will hide your bodies. I did see a circle on the map.
Someone please help me. Take your head out of your ass. Something horrible has happened.
I assume they're...
What is going on? I'm really scared.
They split, man.
I had no idea there was a hole in the ceiling there. Fuck.
Anyone there? We are not finished yet.
I had no idea there was a hole in the ceiling there. It is day whatever it is, and I'm still learning stuff about the maps. Alright, where are we?
Hey, I think something bad is going on. You better do something.
Oh no. Here we go again. Find some place quick. Gregory?
Alright, he's going to go back inside, and I think what I'm going to do is just follow him inside, grab his disguise, and go from there. The holy man is going to come in here. I'm pretty certain, though, that this is the guy who goes up to the top floor, correct? So we should be relatively safe. Safe until I start killing people and exposing myself. Alright, let's break into this safe. Fuck, there is someone else up there. Okay, I'm very glad I didn't drag the body up there. Holy shit. Alright, I need you out of the picture, sir. Don't see the black dots for the holy man. The third clue is probably above me somewhere, but I need to clear out this guy first because he is an enforcer.
I don't think I know you.
I didn't even see you there, dude. We should be okay. If he follows me down here, he's getting shot. I didn't even see him there. Holy crap. So, going up there is not safe. Period. I've played these maps a lot, but I've not played them on master difficulty, which is basically why I'm having so much trouble.
Have you showed that picture to the barber?
Yeah. He was literally about to shit himself when we brought him down here. Boss had insisted on blindfolding him. I think he must have thought we were going to kill him or something.
Okay, I think that's the third clue on the left there. Yeah, literally coming up those stairs. That guy has those stairs on lock. That is ugly. He's in a blind spot as you come up those stairs. 48 safes to go. Holy crap. Right, so I'm still trying to figure out what went wrong last time. Like, did someone come through those two dudes and then spot me, or what? I have definitely done this before, where I've pulled this guy into the corner here, but just looking through the trees just now, I can see that maybe there's a line of sight with the other guy standing guard there. And also we got that guy upstairs who may or may not spot what I'm about to do. I know I've taken him out before, left him here. Maybe it was that guy who raised the alarm. Because yeah, I pulled this guy out using a audible and tried to take him around there. I'll run if I have to. Yeah, okay, I can see what went wrong. So, is this line body in? No, it's not in line of sight of those two. I don't know what went wrong. Because what I did is I threw something. Okay, which body's that? Hey, Maelstrom. Don't know which body that is. I've created a lot of bodies. So is this potentially going to pull the guy above me? Pulls the non-target. I vaguely recall that. We pulled the non-target. And then they ducked like no one else has ever ducked before in their life. This is all me trying to figure out what went wrong. I learned by making a mistake and then following that exact same sequence to make the identical mistake again. I think that's how that saying goes. Right, did that? Yes, it did. Okay, so who's... Jesus Christ, dude! Okay, that is a problem.
Nothing out of the order.
This dude does not want to come out and investigate. So I want you to move along before I drag your body. Yeah, maybe the Maelstrom interrupted me. We saw Carle going down the stairs earlier, so perhaps they saw what I was up to and... yeah. Alright, so, two things. Firstly, I want to do this. This should pull him now, right?
Someone's trying to pull a fast one on me. Let me go catch this asshole, and I'll get back to you guys after.
I've got nothing. I've actually got nothing. You need to die. I'll be okay here, but you need to die.
Hey, drop it!
I will be 100% okay here, and I don't mind that I've blown the kill-only targets, but... wow. I'll definitely be okay here. Famous last words.
Excellent work, 47. You've spread fear within the Syndicate.
I want to see what else we can do about this dude.
I don't understand why the boss...
Because clearly going in from behind like that is not working.
What exactly is he good for?
He's a bit of a show-up, but don't underestimate him. Rungan is in... Mister, so, you understand how the secret works?
Syndicate member eliminated. Well done, 47.
I just realised I didn't actually open the safe, did I? I'll go back for that. Yeah, if I can't take out that guy by pulling him out the back door, how the hell do I take him out? Without making a huge mess.
What the hell was that? Go find out, huh?
The only thing I could do, and I'm aware that this has been a possibility all along, would be to shoot him with the emetic from that position. And that's very doable, but fuck me. Let me just grab what is in here. There's no strange noise in here? No strange noise. Just go that way to dodge a couple of thugs. Yeah, this guy does not want to cooperate at all, eh? I don't see any quick kill opportunities here. Do I literally have to open that door, poke my head in, shoot the emetic at him, and then get out? Right, you are a crowd. You are not the master, but I'm just going to avoid you. I just want to see where you go if I poison you. And hopefully I won't raise the alarm in the process, because I don't want to Alt F4 this. I've had to do that once already today, and honestly, it feels bad, man. I think he's just going to come around here, isn't he? Although if he pulls another guard now and says, hey, can you throw up in this toilet for me? I'm going to be very fucking upset. No, he's going out there. Is he going to spot the bodies? Okay, you're not facing me. He's probably going to run for a guard now, isn't he?
Hey, I really need some help here.
This is okay. We're just going to murder a few additional people, but it's fine. So poisoning him is going to cause him to come this way. Why? Why? Yes, go check it out. You're doing a great job, buddy.
Well done, 47. This will surely be a blow to the Syndicate.
It's a blow to my morale is what this is. How do we take that dude out? I've had him once or twice before, but it was a very, very quick kill. Like I threw a duck at him or shot him from a distance or something. But if I want to be a sneaky sneak about it, how do I do it? Alright, let's go. Most unhelpful target ever. Yeah, Seal Trooper, I agree. It's not quite as bad as the one yesterday, but the way they're behaving is very unusual. It'll be a case of either getting behind, sticking my head through that door and shooting him, and potentially I need to sanitize the area first. If I do, then I've got a problem because the bodies may get spotted. Or I shoot him from the front, but then I've got two other people inside that little workers area to deal with. And then God knows where he's going after that. I assume he's going to a public toilet. I don't think he was heading downstairs into the compound. Alright, that is a mystery we will need to solve another time, I guess. Ooh, more for the shooting range. That actually may be very useful. I will take a look at that immediately. The rest of the house is going to have to wait, but I need to take a look at the infirmary immediately.
Good work back there. The Syndicate took a serious blow, but there is still much work to get done. Recuperate and prepare for your next assignment.
There we go. I knew it was coming. Let's do Hokkaido. We have a breaching charge, don't we? We do not. Alright, we're taking along a handcrafted explosive and potentially killing a lot of other people in the process. Sniper rifle, I just dropped that. Why did I just drop that? Because I'm not smart. Alright. Let's drop all the crap that we don't need. Do I need the lockpick for this map? It only costs one, which is a problem. The crow... Don't need that. Never mind. How much is a key hacker? 3. Yuck. I do want to hang on to the crowbar though, because a throwable is very useful. I'm not convinced I need a lockpick here. Where do I use a lockpick on this map? I use it to unlock cabinets. And nothing else is immediately coming to mind. I think I'm going to drop a lockpick. I'll grab a second throwable. We'll craft ourselves an explosive so we can open the safe. Get into a bodyguard disguise as we always do and go from there. Also, I've not forgotten about the infirmary. I totally forgot until just now. Let's grab that. I think I'll pass on the poison today. No, we don't need a battery 47. Jared Morgan 360, thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it, dude. Alright, drop that thing. We'll nix the poison. What do we get if we improve the infirmary? I'm not impressed. I mean, that's just horrifying, and not in a good way. It's literally just a cosmetic mod. Changing the color of the lights, and that's it. Alright, fine. That was a waste of time. Let's get out of here and take a look at Hokkaido. Definitely got the explosive, definitely got the sniper. Yes, good. Let's go.
I'll be in touch when you reach your destination. Welcome to Hokkaido. We have intel that the Syndicate
No, I thought we were on the mountain
is in
path.
the area.
Where are we? We're in the restaurants.
They're on high alert. We don't want them to slip away. Godspeed, 47.
Okay, safe is in the security room, which honestly isn't a terrible place. Oh, the director is one of the targets. Okay, we have to do this. We have to go after them. I haven't tried this on master or hardcore difficulty. We have to see what's involved here. I've taken him many times with the scissors in here.
I'll go check.
But I haven't done it on hardcore mode. We need to see what's involved. If we spawn close here, then maybe we can make something work. I need a gun, because otherwise this dude's going to get upset. So the guard there, we can deal with just by pulling him in there. That's going to use both slots in the wardrobe. I could maybe get rid of that guy on the toilet there to get the other two slots, but that's... Whoops. Sorry, sir. Didn't mean for you to see that. Okay, so he is greeting Miss Yuki Yamazaki.
Hey, lock's not working, but it's occupado. Capiche?
Okay, we can do that. That'll get us that one there. He's coming back up. He's coming back up.
Can you keep a secret? Shut up. I'm being cut to look like... Huh. Yeah.
Is that going to pull the guard? No.
Oh, not right now, please. Not in the mood.
I'm not in the mood here. I'm not in the mood either, buddy. Also, I think it's very funny that I'm actually using both prompts. Both for the closing the door and the wastebasket. Come here, dude. I would love to know if the hospital directory is safe for showdowns. I assume it is because it's a civilian disguise. Alright, may as well get this done right now.
Well done, 47. This will surely be a blow to the
Not sure
Syndicate.
why I picked up the briefcase there. Oh, that is an impressive bullet hole. Holy shit. oh, that was disgusting. Is the director allowed in the security room? Of course we are.
Director, sir.
We can go wherever we like. I do want to knock this guy out first. He's going to come in here in a moment, so I think. Just want to put him in here. Because I want to see... Well, I know it's going to be the case, but I want to see what happens if he plants a high explosive next to a wardrobe with a body inside to see what happens. You know? For science. Who's coming in here? Someone comes in here. Oh shit, the enforcer comes in here. Alright, never mind. Alright, does the explosive work through walls? Something to find out. Didn't kill any non-targets. I'll come back for the contents of that delicious safe later, but for now... Well, let's just make our way down here and kill this dude.
What a fine establishment you got here. Kudos.
Excellent work, 47. You've spread fear within the Syndicate.
Once again, the lighting has failed to render in here.
Research aid, right? Let me guess.
I'm very curious as to why that happens, just from a, I'll call it technical perspective. It's this lady here. She is a problem. She was the one we had a problem with last time. I ended up just shooting her and a bodyguard through the glass and making her run for it. And then those cameras spotted me. Ooh, there's a lot of enforcers up here. A lot of enforcers. I'm not allowed in there. I would be allowed in there if I could just get across here and get into my office. So then I can grab the nondescript key card. I am allowed to have a chat to Kai though, so I do wonder... Forgot about that. Didn't see that guy there, and I forgot about Perfect Shooter, but it's fine. I wanted that thing down. I want to know if I can pull her in here. Wait, she's going to pass through here, isn't she? She's going to pass through here, surely. And if that's the case, then I can take her out here in safety. So it's all about whether I can get into this room or not. I don't know if the bodyguards are allowed inside this room. My immediate suspicion is that they're not.
Well done, 47. You should get back to the safe house. I'll contact you later.
Can bodyguards get into the Kai room? Or at least the outer Kai room?
A doctor will escort you to your appointment. Please proceed to the hospital entrance.
Definitely have to look that one up later. Because if so, then it's just a case of getting into that room and waiting. I think she is an enforcer of the bodyguard disguise though, so we'll possibly need to be a bit sneaky about it. Where am I going? Going this way because I want to have a chat to the supplier and also break into the safe. I'm not sure why I'm going this way. Just making this as long as possible because why the hell not? Alright, we're not getting past those two. Back is turned. There's no strange notes in there today. Let's have a quick chat to the supplier and then get going.
Hey, you need anything? I got some cool stuff. I'm in.
I doubt that very much. You have a key card. That's it.
Thank you. You know where I am if you need anything else.
I don't recall this stuff being drip-fed when we lost all our equipment earlier and had to build it back up. I'm wondering if that's a hardcore thing that he's only offering one item at a time when my briefcases are still so very, very empty. Are you two enforcers? Fine.
Oh, everything's to your satisfaction.
So the director's disguise will let me get closer to suspects and things like that, but it's still not the be-all and end-all. There's a lot of bodyguards or enforcers inside the hospital. Yeah, we probably won't get to 72 today unless we start a new campaign and get to work. Alright, 2 more.
Impressive work, 47. Let me know when you're ready for your next assignment.
I mean, they're all pretty average at this point, unless I'm going for certain payout objectives. Bangkok. 3 in 1. Push kill. Push kill. And silent sniper. Yep, we can do that. Oh. Okay, we are taking along our unsilenced pistol. We're taking along the El Matador. What can I drop? We have 3 targets. We need to eliminate at least one of them with the unsilenced pistol. And to be clear, yes, that is an epic. I am checking, because I'm terrified I'll get it wrong. I'll make an explosive and then we'll go. So Silent Assassin on Bangkok will be an absolute bastard because of all the cameras. Disabling security would be... What would be involved? I would have to pull everyone out of the security room because there's only one camera or one device, and then I'd have to take it out. Silent Assassin of any kind of Bangkok would suck. Mind you, it sucks in the original story mission as well.
Bon voyage, 47.
Seal Trooper Bangkok has some very garbage targets. I haven't played it enough to confirm or deny that, but I've definitely seen a few wandering outside which are a problem. A couple wandering in the lobby which are a problem. Yeah, I could probably agree with that. Having only played it about 5 or 6 times, I could probably agree with that assessment.
We have been informed that the Syndicate is currently in operation here.
I have realised, though...
You know what to do. But watch your step. They're on high alert. It's not going to be easy. Be careful, 47.
Come on, Dinah. I have realised that because this is a hotel with many, many rooms, including a private room for 47, if we get a phone from a showdown, we could detonate it inside one of these rooms, and we could set up a very efficient kill box in here. That would work, I think. Not that it's something I'm going to test on this particular run, though. Where is the safe? The safe is at the gardener's place. At the shed. Yep, that is one of the aforementioned garbage targets. We have one in the kitchen and one... Yeah, okay. Seal Trooper, I agree. Completely, utterly, totally agree.
Yes, I am well aware that the paint topper is missing. Wait, I heard that. Tremendously busy.
He moved quick.
I'm sure Jordan Cross doesn't need paint to remind him how old he is.
Come on, close.
There. Hello.
Hello. Alright, let's try and pull the target in here, and this is where I may as well get my, my unsilenced kill knocked off right now. Take care of that nice and early. God damn it, he moved. He moved!
Vegan birthday cake.
Wait, never mind. He's moving. He's moving. And I'm not upset by this at all. Hey, dude. Just hang out here for a bit, would you?
Excellent work, 47. You've spread
Crime
fear
notice?
among
That's
the
not good.
Syndicate.
Okay, what's my escape path?
So, when is Dexy Barrett coming to...
I think that's because I immediately left. If I'd hidden myself or taken a moment before I left, I would have been okay. I'm okay, because the next thing I want to do is make my way into the basement and find a different disguise.
So, I want to get that package for Wes, but reception says one of our guys picked it up an hour ago.
Alright, I'm sick of you tilting your head, so let's just do that.
Hey, are you there? I heard something suspicious. I'll keep you posted.
Yeah, just go up there for a moment. I'm just going to sneak through here if that's alright with you. Thank you. Not the crowbar. Why would you use the crowbar?
Who the hell are you?
Jesus fuck. Okay, the people inside aren't alerted.
Come on, guys, let's work as a unit here. Son of a bitch. He's...
Yeah, I'm coming to the conclusion I don't like Bangkok either. We'll be okay. Oh, that disguise is missing though. How do I get into a hotel staff disguise? It's in here, isn't it? No, that's just a key card.
I'm not sure I've seen you before.
You haven't. Ignore me. Move along. So I just... Alright, fine. Game is forcing my hand.
That is just dangerous!
Tell me more. So the dude outside I can probably snipe from a distance. This one in the middle, they're always a problem in the middle. I do recall trying to drop coconuts on this target's head before, but I don't know if I can take the shot from here, perhaps. I'll try it.
Well done, 47.
Yeah, okay.
This will surely
So
give
I've
loads to
definitely
Syndicate.
dropped the coconuts on them before, but I used a different corner inside the lobby to do it. This place seems a bit safer. If nothing else, I've actually learned a bit by doing that.
So did I tell you this? My husband's going
Right, so we have a lot of guards around here who are presumably very upset by the fact that there are lots of dead bodies around the place. I need you to turn around, ma'am. Ma'am? Fuck you.
Okay.
Is that those bloody kids?
Yes, it's the bloody kids in a restricted area of your hotel. That's exactly what it is. Alright, can I snipe you somehow? From up here? Because if so, that would be ideal.
Just a bit creepy.
So who is this guy cop, the one in all the papers?
Like all the way from over here.
I know I go on and on about food, but I just thought it's the ultimate challenge to the soul. Don't you think?
I think I know what you mean.
I probably could, you know. Let me just clear out these two. I've never really explored this section of the map, so let me just do... Ma'am?
Ooh, that's some real suave, super secret agent shit going on right there.
Dude, shut the fuck up. I'm about to throw a suitcase at you for that. Lady, I really need you to come over here, please.
It's not normal to throw stuff around.
Yes, it's absolutely not normal. That's why I'm doing it. If I can't retrieve that, I'm going to be very upset.
Someone help me! Hey!
So I could potentially do that with... Okay, that is a problem. That's a huge problem. Can I shoot you from here? I totally can, can't I? I could maybe make that work, but it's a bit tricky.
Syndicate member eliminated. Well done, 47. You should get back to the
That'll
safe
work,
house.
but it is
I'll contact
risky.
you later.
We may have a situation here. Everything is under control. Go, Commander.
I think if he'd spotted me there, that would have been it. Even though he didn't actually see me doing it, he would have shot at me anyway.
Huh?
Agent Snail, holy crap. Thank you for the raid, as always, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. How did your stream go? And hello to everyone who just joined.
Sorry, I'm gonna have to ask you to stand back. Seriously.
I'm going to ask you to shut the fuck up and let me leave the mission. Did some cool contracts. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. He came in at the right time, I think. Because we're heading to Mendoza shortly to see if we can screw up the final showdown. I did have to Alt F4 earlier today when I screwed up hide and seek due to my own stupidity, because I didn't know where the hiding spots on scale were, but apart from that, and apart from a whole bunch of trolling at Hokkaido yesterday, which was just an absolute mess,
The next assignment.
today's gone pretty smoothly. Smoker, sweet tooth, so we're not poisoning anyone. Ah, fuck. Alright. We'll see if we can do this. But it's going to be a mess. So, chat told me, unless I misread, that there were 15 suspects on the final mission. But no, it turns out there's only 12. I don't care about anything here, I just want to get the mission done.
We now know the current whereabouts of the Syndicate leader.
Right, we have both tranquilizers. Let me grab the lockpick.
I've provided you with new intel.
I'll grab that as well. A duck would also be very handy, but I'll need to drop something for that. So what do I really need the lockpick for at Mendoza? Agent Star, my game decided we didn't own any content, so I had to... Oh. Server glitch? Server glitch, right? We can probably ditch the keycard because the dude in the bathroom has the keycard. I'm just trying to think where the hiding spots are. There aren't any hiding spots in the toilets. They just aren't. Yeah, this one could be a concern. I'm not doing no firearms here because it's going to end awfully. Yeah, if I took no firearms in, I would have to break into the security room and take out the footage. And that would involve getting through at least 4 guards. Alright, we'll see if we can do this, I guess. But it's probably going to end very, very poorly. And yeah, I will Alt F4 if things go south because I just want to get one campaign done after what happened yesterday. Your game decided it didn't own the content. I hope that fixes itself. I hope it's just a temporary glitch now. Alright. Hopefully the next time we're back here, we've completed the first hardcore campaign. Final mission. Yeah, I think that's as good as it's going to get.
Safe journey, 47.
Could maybe drop the tranquilizer, but yeah, it's fine. I'd really like it if it started us at the back, at the shrine.
Welcome to Veneta Yates, Argentina. This is it. We've tracked down the Syndicate leader. You need to identify the target first. But be careful. They're on high alert. We don't want them to slip away. As to why they are here, well, we know this. They are participating in a handover. We also know that they have no hair. They are wearing a hat. They are wearing a necklace. And has a tattoo. As to habits and vices, your target is a smoker. And last but not least, they have a sweet tooth. I'm sorry we don't have more. Be careful, 47.
You should be sorry, Dinah. We should know exactly who the person is by now. Baldness, though, is a huge help. Okay, it's not you. No, not... Jesus, fuck. You. Jesus, fuck. You! Fucking game. Does my target have a hat? Yes. So hat, bald, necklace, and a tattoo. So I'm going to be looking at people's ankles and people's bare skin, but I swear it's the game and not me. There's nothing wrong with me. Shut up. Alright. How you doing, sir? I need to close. Yeah, if I'm doing silent assassin, no firearms, I need to get down there and disable security. Alright, let me just grab the briefcase, we'll hide in there and reset the counter. Anything nice in here? I'm only taking the muffin because Snow raiding us. We're fine.
Yes.
Okay.
Weird.
You are not my suspect. Or my target, rather. Looking for someone with a hat. Who is bald. You have hair, don't you? Yes, that looks distinctly like hair. It's not you. You are dehydrated, so it's not you.
Burnwood went up against the Constant and lost. But she came too close for
I think you have hair. You do, it's not you. Okay, could be you perhaps. We're looking for a necklace and a tat.
This is the Constant we're talking about.
Good to see
God, this is so creepy. You have a necklace?
you.
He's got Vidal watching Burnwood's every move. That girl has eyes.
Do you have a tattoo on your right hand?
That's something at least.
Not that I can see, so I'm not going to rule you out just yet, just in case your tat is hiding somewhere else, but I don't believe you are the target.
So the Herald. By their account, those terrorists barely made a scratch.
Once again, I'm not sure where I can hide. We've got this place here, behind this lady, but it's fraught with danger at the best of times. Looking for a handover. Okay, she's moving that way, that's fine.
So you don't think the construction of a brand new dam right on the other side of the village might have had anything to do with the flooding? The dam that conveniently redirects the
I don't think it's you. I really don't. I don't see a tattoo. I just don't.
the very same dam that was donated by a foreign
Just trying to watch out for all these enforcers. There's a lot of enforcers around here.
So you don't think the construction
Alright, let's head downstairs.
I suppose. Don't really care either
We'll
way.
probably head into the tasting room and head into the little room there and hide there to reset the counter.
Hey, what's up?
You have no necklace. Look at them all, holy shit. This is basically why I don't want to consider doing the showdown on New York or wherever, because the map is too small. Bookworm and grey hair. Necklace. No hair, hat. Okay, you're my prime suspect right now. But right now I need to find someone to hide. Because that's my fetish for this particular mission. You have hair? The game is throwing me a bone. It really is. Handover meeting.
You keeping your end of the deal?
Sure. Better split. Don't want to raise any suspicion. I'll keep you updated.
See you around.
There's literally two other people it could be. And if it is this target, then I think all I'll do is just drop a duck on him and run. Just want to scope out the other two. I didn't see a tattoo on that lady with the hat, who I assume is sitting down there, but we'll confirm that in just a moment.
It's a nice gesture.
How are you today, sir?
Hubristic, wouldn't you?
Ah! That was close. I assume it's not you. I can't see a tattoo on you. I just can't. What about this lady here?
Hey there. Huh.
Maybe kill the rest of the rifle. Gen P, that's a speedrunning method. You're assuming I'm confident enough to find a good sniper spot and snipe them all down. Okay, we have our target.
How are you today, sir?
I'm 99% certain that's our target. So it's either a case of we move up to the exit point and snipe, or we drop a duck. I just need to hide once more, and then we'll get this done. Fuck, so many enforcers. Alright, there should be an 80-second window to get in there, surely. Yep, there we go. Alright, let's get this done. We're dropping the devil duck and getting the hell out of here. Where is the exit? The exit is down those stairs.
Hey, how are you?
Wait, what? Hey,
you. Indeed.
Wow. Good job, you eliminated the leader. Return to the safe house. Collect yourself. I'll be in touch.
So apart from all those horrible things that happened in Hokkaido yesterday and one stupid mistake at scale, that was it. So you can definitely say I cheated, but I don't feel bad about that. I don't feel guilty about that. I really don't.
Impressive, 47. You have single-handedly managed to defeat an entire network of syndicates. You are truly making a difference.
Lots of GGs in chat. Thank you, folks. I just wish I hadn't screwed up that one at scale. I mean, the Hokkaido one, I'm still mad about that, but the scale one was just, yeah, it was rough. So when I hit X here, it's the first thing that's going to come up a 4000 XP for completing a challenge. Yeah, challenges. I reckon I popped something else earlier in my playthrough today, but I'm not sure what. That's a lot of XP. Whew. Alright, so question for anyone in chat. Can I switch back to normal mode without losing all of my equipment? I assume the answer is yes.
Congratulations, 47. Beating the campaign has caused a serious dent to the criminal organizations. You have earned a break. Rest and enjoy. Let me know when you're ready for your next assignment.
Jennifer says nope. Like, if I do this, am I going to lose? Damn, it is actually a complete reset. Gen P is correct as always. Alright, well how about we stay with hardcore mode for a bit longer. I may do some more alt F4ing, not sure. And hopefully when we do lose, it'll pop this thing. That. Because I definitely lost a campaign earlier and that did not pop. Speaking of popping, what else popped? I don't see anything that popped here. Assassination was 4 of 41 to begin with. Discovery was 4 of 6, absolutely. And, yeah, I'm just trying to see what else might have popped. I thought it was a 5,000, but I don't see a 5,000 here. I thought they were all 1s, 2s, or 4s. Yeah, I'm not sure. I might have just been imagining it, perhaps. Alright, I think I will start another campaign on hardcore mode. If we're going to lose everything, we may as well build everything up and then switch back and lose it all once we're done. But let's take a look at our syndicates and then we'll do some interior decorating and then maybe start a mission or two and call it quits. I really would like to do some other ones here, but I kind of want to see Paris and Mendoza. And I do wonder if Paris and Mendoza lean into assassination, arms trafficking, and organ trafficking. Add Big Pharma. Or whether it's just a coincidence. Zebulus, how are you doing, dude? Yeah, once again, we got Paris there, but it's on a Syndicate that we've done. Alright, we'll do that one and see if we can get through it. In the meantime, though, I need to do some interior decoration. Alright, so we unlocked something here. What have we got? Something that's very, very bugged by the looks of it. Are the trees really necessary? Trying to recall if in any of the Hitman games it's actually required to kill any animals. I thought all the 47 targets were humanoid. Alright, well that looks pretty cool. What else did we unlock? I'll go back and look at Master in a sec. Let's take those, grab those as well, because we'll need them. Yeah, that'll do. So during all my contracts, I never really used the ducks. But I just completed the hardcore campaign with the duck. Are you proud? I hope you're proud. Alright, I'm not touching that because that will get me DMCA'd. What have we here? Lod, please. Thank you. Yeah, no, this is creepy. Yeah, okay. I'll go with that. Go with that for a change. Is this supposed to be an American thing? American football thing? I mean, it looks interesting, but it's not really my thing, so we'll just stick with what we've got. Just do the explosive. I know I've got to go up into the bedroom. Not sure what else is unlocked around here. Can we change any of the arse around here? No. Alright, what else unlocked in here? No, absolutely not. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. I mean, it doesn't beat having an arcade machine in your bedroom, but, you know. That does look quite classy. I'll go with that. No. Just no. What else did I unlock that I've not looked at? We've done the infirmary. That was just a light for the infirmary. That sucks. Oh, the wardrobe. That's downstairs, so we'll go down there next. We'll take a look at the wardrobe up here as well. Anything in here? Alright, let's head downstairs, do up our wardrobe, change our clothing because we need a new set of clothing through a new campaign, so we'll get out of this wetsuit, which is probably nice and stinky by now, and switch into something more comfortable. Hopefully this is not just a light. Wow, okay. That is a lot of suitcases. That is a shit ton of suitcases. That's like about 10 per spindle there, along with 3 up there. Why do you need 43 suitcases, 47? I mean, 47 subtract 3 is what, 44? Ah, there are 11 on here. I can't quite tell. If there are 11 suitcases on there, then that's very cute, IOI. That's very cute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9... I don't know. I can't tell if that one there and that one there are directly opposite. If they are, it's 10. If they're not, it's 11. Okay. The reality that I choose to accept is that there are 47 suitcases in 47's wardrobe. Neat. What should I wear? I'm not wearing that, and I'm not wearing that. Criminal Minds. 5 each side, 2 middle. Damn, so there's only 10 on each. Yeah. I want to believe there's 47. So I'll go with that. Don't mind me. There's nothing else I can take here? Apart from an emetic, maybe? Or a duck? Or an explosive. Alright, let's do this. Yeah, it looks like there's 4 at the front, which are easily visible, but then there's more behind there. So, in the reality that I choose to accept, there are 11 per spindle. I could see 10 easily, but if there's 11, then if you add those with the 3 up the top, that makes 47.
Welcome to Whittleton Creek. The Syndicate is currently operating in the area. Find them and eliminate. However, they're on high alert, so you need to be careful. You know what to do, 47. Excellent work, 47. You've spread fear within the Syndicate.
Let's not go past the guard or the person that we just shot. I'll go the long way around. So for the rest of the stream, I think I'll just get this particular syndicate done. 2 more missions, and then I'll call it quits for today. Yeah, you're in Janus's basement, so that's just a case of... we can break into the Hanson basement, can't we? What does the Hanson basement look like on Master? We'll find out, I guess.
Have you seen that Janice's oddball nurse is at it again?
Oh, yeah.
Also, where is the supplier?
I think he comes early.
Inside the garage. Okay. No one down here? Good. Yeah, these doors are totally unlocked if you smuggle an item into the basement here. It's very strange. Very strange behavior. Also, look at this. There's no car bomb. There's just a little pistol here. Nothing more. Alright, sir. There's only one dude in here, really? Wow.
I wonder what that could be.
I wonder. Body's not safe where it is because it could be spotted if Janus and someone else comes down, so we'll just drag it around the corner here, knock out 2 more people up there, and then we'll be on our merry way.
Syndicate member eliminated. Well done, 47. Get back to the safe house.
Yeah, when I've done this mission previously, there's been a lot of guards down here. I don't know if that's because it was a showdown or what. But I thought there were more guards in this basement.
Christ, I could have answered my
Yeah, you had the right idea, dude. You really did.
Why does this always happen?
I'll just grab the other dude and move on. And really, I can see that this is completely unnecessary. We have more than enough money to do whatever we like. But I feel like doing this just because I was cheating earlier, and just to show that I can actually do some of these pad objectives. But really, if I just want to be efficient about this and get through these 100 campaigns, then really I should have just exited the mission ASAP.
Christ, I could have answered my pants. This is not good. Not good at all, man. Oh, my hands are sweaty. Gross.
Hurry up and climb the staircase, you old fuck. That's not a shot against old people, it's just against this old fuck in particular. He's done some bad things, chat. Look into his history if you're interested. Let me just have a chat to the... just want to have a chat to the supplier and then we'll get out.
I look like a goddamn tourist.
I mean, I'm an old man, so I can't really say things like that, but you know, I'm talking about him specifically.
Listen, I swear I have a license for it. I just...
You want me to unlock this?
You can't
Really?
just confiscate my property. I need it to get rid of an aggressive
Now that is...
Let me through, ma'am.
Honey, it's me. You called? Yes, I know they're coming for dinner.
I just want to go into your garage. I don't want to go into your basement, just your garage.
This was supposed to be a quiet Saturday, but there are just so many letters. I got a package for Batty as well. Did you know he was engaged in a lawsuit against Janus, that old Russian guy I talked about?
Who are you talking to?
No, there's only me here.
Oh, you're on the phone. Never mind.
I would love
Thought you were talking to Bassie.
even if it was only with
Alright, fine. Because I can't lockpick that door without people getting upset. Alright, where are you? You're both there? I don't even know I can sneak past you both here.
Hey, wouldn't you
I can't.
like to come out to the stand and join us, giving away all these wonderful...
You really shouldn't be here.
You're right, I shouldn't. I'm leaving. I didn't see what was in your basement. Please don't kill me.
You look like you might need something. I only sell good merch.
This supply's in an awful spot.
No idea.
Just one sedative vial. Alright, let's go.
You know where I am.
That supplier is in a terrible position. The one downstairs at the house at the back, the abandoned house, is much, much better. Alright, 2 more missions and then we'll call it quits. This garage can be opened freely from outside. I couldn't do it, Gen P. I had to unlock the box with the lockpick. And the dude who was waffling on about you can't carry the explosives into the backyard to take care of the invasive mole, he's looking directly at that box. So unless you're saying, yeah, I tried. I looked at it. I looked at the box and it said it wanted to unlock it with the lockpick. So I didn't even try because I figured I'll get spotted.
I'm ready when you've prepped the next assignment.
Unless you're saying it's possible to unlock that without being spotted. I think we owe it to ourselves to take an actual katana in this time, just to make some progress on that challenge. I think we have to do it. How many targets we got? No, don't do that. Do not do that, 47. 2 targets. Drop the tranquilizer, drop that. We have the lockpick, good gun, katana, which once it's unfolded, it can then be folded back up again. So I imagine that using this is going to be a case of getting into a mansion guard disguise, and then unfolding it, making the kill, and then getting out. Yeah, if I have to drop it in a mission somewhere, I'm going to be upset. Let me grab the wrench. I'll grab an explosive as well, even though I don't think we need it. Poison target sedative. That is asking for the tranquilizer, not the emetic. I'll take the wrench from upstairs, craft an explosive, and we'll get going. Right, hopefully, no, not that. Yes, that. I need to push the X button. Holy crap. Hopefully the 2 targets are not in a public area, because I don't have the emetic with me. I'm going to need to lure them somewhere where I can take them out with the katana.
Safe journey, 47. Welcome to Sapienza. We have intel that the Syndicate is active in the area. But watch your step. They're on high alert. It's not going to be easy. Be careful, 47. And most of all, good luck.
I assume the katana is legal to carry in the bodyguard disguise. Gonna find out shortly, I guess. If not, I can't take down using rare melee because I didn't bring one along, but that's fine. I'll just poison that dude in the basements and then throw the katana at their head. There will come a time where I just concentrate on killing the targets as fast as possible, just to get through as many campaigns as I can, but it's not right now. Actually, this is not the guy that goes into the basement, is it? Alright, I'll come back for you shortly. I won't unlock the door with the SMG just in case things go wrong. Wait. Almost got that wrong. Almost got that in the wrong order. Alright, let's unfold the katana. Yes, that is legal. Because of course it is. Okay, this guy's outside. Where am I going? Going up through there. I need to poison him, knock him out, and then throw the katana at his head. So I just need to wait here, wait for him to move back in that little corridor, and then we can take him. Unless there's another way into that corridor, which I'm forgetting. There totally is, isn't there? Right, we'll shoot him as he comes around this corner, and then nail him. Yeah, I did not think we'd get the accident kill off with that canister, given that he was standing so far away. I'm actually really happy about that.
Syndicate member eliminated. Well done, 47.
Alright, just need to take out 2 guards somewhere, take out this target who is in this public area here. I could probably nail you safely from here.
Well done, 47. This will surely be a blow to the Syndicate. Return to the safe house. Collect yourself. I'll be in touch.
Huh? Jesus Christ, it's hot.
Yeah, there are bodyguards up there. I'll head up these stairs, take 2 out, and then we'll head to the base. I'd like to take those 2 out, but I don't think... Wait a moment, you 2 are bodyguards as well, aren't you? Of course you are. Alright, fellas, I just need you to hold still for a second. Don't mind what I'm doing here. Pretty please. That will do. You heard that? Really? Wow. That dude heard that. Super interesting. Alright, let's get out of here. Yeah, we're not quite going to get to level 72 today. That'll be for the next stream.
Impressive work you did back there. I'm ready when you've prepped the next assignment. Well done, 47.
One Disguise,
We now
yeah,
know the
right.
current whereabouts of the Syndicate leader.
One Disguise is asking me to get into the auction room. Or the piano room, rather.
I've provided you with new intel.
As suit only. I don't believe I can do that. I could maybe get into the stairwell. Well, I know I can get into the stairwell as suit only. I can get the detonator. But then getting through that corridor is... It's going to be rough. What have we got? Alright, at the risk of blowing it again, let's go hide and seek. Poison target with the dart gun. Yep, okay. Pacify guards unnoticed. Fine. There's no special... There's nothing special about what we can do with the target. Target is allergic and is a bookworm, so we cannot poison them with the standard poison. Dart gun will come in useful, I guess. Need the lockpick. Didn't mean to do that. Apologies. Definitely want my standard handgun. Don't need the katana. Still don't have the... Yes, I do. I do have that. So, GenP has given me some good advice about that. So I will take that with me, but I'm not sure if I'll use it on this run. Cases are looking pretty full. What else would come in handy? Another throwable, I guess. Maybe a coin. If I don't see an easy way to get into the piano room with the one disguise, then I'll quickly blow that one and move on. Because yeah, I'm going to have to shoot out some cameras and or get through the room with the guy who's disguised that I want. I can't imagine the explosive coming in handy because we can't drop it as an auction staff. Not safely, anyway. Yeah, let's see if we can grab a coin. If not, I'll see if I can grab a rusty crowbar or whatever on my way to the helicopter. No coin. And no crowbar. I still don't know what this is, and please don't tell me what it is, but I can see a church here, or something, and I can see something interactable there. Don't know what it is. I haven't looked at the later levels of mastery to find out, so please don't spoil it. But I assume we can get in there later. Alright. Final run. Let's do this.
Have a good trip, 47. Welcome to Paris. Good work, 47. We've finally tracked down the Syndicate leader's whereabouts. However, we do not know the exact identity
This
of the
suits though.
target, so you'll have to do some recon. But be careful. They're on high alert. We don't want them to slip away. On the other hand, we do know this.
This suits though. This suits and this lighting, it goes so well.
We have on them. We know that they have black
Beautiful.
hair. They are wearing a hat. They are wearing a necklace. And has a tattoo. As to habits and vices, your target suffers from allergies. And they like to read, be it keeping up with the times or simply wanting to be inspired. I hope these tells can be used to your advantage. Godspeed.
What is with the lighting on this suit all of a sudden? Looks gorgeous. Yeah, I'll reset the timer. I think I have been... Well, no, we don't have searching or found trespassing coming up, so... I assume we're okay. But that delay will also give that guy a chance to move away. Wherever he went. Okay, we have that lady there.
Huh. Wow. Never knew this stuff was so complicated.
They're both looking right at me. What the fuck? Alright, fine. Holy shit. They looked right at me. Wow, I've never seen that before. Is that a master thing as well? That when he shoots something, rather than looking at the source, they look where the shot came from? Alright, I'll try and get past them, but... if I need to blow one disguise, it is not a problem. Okay, you're walking back. The lookout's going back. The tech crew are back in position. Those two guards there are a problem. This guy's walking to the loo. They just heard the gunshot. Bullet hit was too far. Really? From here? No. Surely not. Lick.png, if that is the case, that is... I don't even know what to say to that. Alright, hopefully these two move backwards after a while, because I'm on a timer here. I want to take out the camera ahead of me and then break into the room on the left. Okay, other dude went inside, that's fine. This goddamn suit. I clearly need to wear this suit more often. Is this just a Paris thing, perhaps? Because, goddamn, that lighting. That door needs to be closed. Thank you. It's almost distracting. Holy shit. Pretty sure it's just in Paris. That is not the wardrobe. 47, please. Sorry, just getting a screenshot or whatever we want to call it for the YouTube thumbnail. It's definitely what I'll have to use. Pretty sure it's just in Paris. That's an interesting bug. Okay, this guy I cannot take out because I need that hide points. Just gonna have to wait. Maybe other maps. I've definitely used this disguise a few times, but I've never seen it do that. It's quite a cool little effect, but it's clearly a bug. Alright, we have a meeting next door. I'm not sure if I'm allowed next door or not. I am. Alright, let's get to work. I'm looking at you. Please. Fucking... what is with this fucking camera? And now I'm locked in here. Shit. Alright, what about you? I was trying multiple times to tag her as not a suspect because she doesn't have a hat. Game's like, nah, you're not looking at him. God damn it. Alright, let me just get right in front and center. Okay, you have a necklace? Do you have a tattoo, sir? Don't see one on your right arm. There could be one on your inner arm, though. Or your hands, perhaps. We have a lookout and an assassin. Let me just reset the timer. The lookout is leaving, I think. I just want to explore every inch of your skin, sir, to see if you've got any ink. There's nothing creepy about that at all. Nothing on your inner left arm or right hand. Neck?
Yes?
Cashmere clay? I
As Your Highness,
don't know if they can have on their neck or not.
Sheikh Salman Al-Ghazali.
If you saw a tattoo on their neck, let me know.
I am well aware.
Okay, he is, no, he's a foodie. It's not him.
Golis, I will attend her auction when I am...
It is not him. We have one below us. Matty Jazz, they can. Yeah, I vaguely remember that now. Okay. Terrible lighting, you have grey hair. I did try and untag you, but whatever. Let's have a chat to the supplier. Get rid of this, reset the timer. Please. Ma'am? Ma'am?
I have hardware, if you're interested.
I accept.
2 this time. Cool.
Thanks for shopping. I'll be right here if you need anything.
Alright, final suspects are... That's a depressing amount of suspects. I thought there were less than that. For whatever reason, I thought there were 6, but no, there's 9, isn't there?
I left a tip. Leave me alone.
Try and check out that dude on the far right, and then we'll head upstairs. Although we have another one on this floor as well. Okay, it's not you. You have the wrong color hair. Also, guards, why don't you check your invitation? Just asking for a bald-headed friend with a barcode on the back of his head. Okay, I think he may have just eaten from something, perhaps? No?
Hello there.
Hello, how you doing? You have black hair, you have a tattoo. I do not see a necklace on you. That is a neck tattoo. That is a really nice neck tattoo. Yeah, I don't see a necklace. It's not you.
Huh.
Alright, let's just hide in the kitchen and then we'll head upstairs. Those dudes don't frisk me, but the next 2 will. Now, there's nowhere in here to hide. Okay, black hair, necklace. Do you have a tattoo, sir? You do on the right hand. Kind of hard to see, but it's definitely there.
You know waiters.
Okay, you have an allergy? There is somewhere to hide here. Okay, I screwed that up. So you wouldn't mind if I just stick you in the back with a needle, would you?
Oh, yeah, I feel horrible.
No, do not open that door.
Congratulations, 47. The leader is eliminated, sending a clear message.
The assassin doesn't
Return
count
to
as a
the safe
card.
house. Collect yourself. I'll be in touch.
Which I sort of get that, but still. I want my 250 XP. Let me just hide this body. I'll hide in there before I go, and then we'll call it quits. I do want to take out 3 guards if I can. I can take out 2 pretty easily in the panic room. Third one might require some effort. Got my crowbar. Alright, let's see if we can just take out 3 guards on the way out. See, that's the sort of cheating that I like. It'll get patched out one day, I'm sure, but still. It's called taking an educated guess. Is there somewhere I can hide in here? I don't think so, so I'm going to have to go back to the rooms behind me. Come this way. I don't want you falling and or being spotted by someone down there.
Might have a possible disturbance. Keep it posted.
Okay, that was mildly annoying.
Yeah, we can just grab the guard in the next room, can't we? I've got to hide there anyway. Too easy.
Hey, it's me. I'm hearing suspicious sounds.
Look up.
Hey. Oh, I heard that.
I still got to grind the lookouts, so that's fine. Don't mind doing that. And that will do it for today. Apart from that one mistake that I made at scale, I felt today went very well. I really do. And one day I'll be brave enough to try doing showdowns on other maps other than Paris and Mendoza. But until I've done this campaign, got through another hardcore campaign, and switch back to normal mode, I'll just keep doing what I'm doing. Alright, let me take a quick look at the challenges before I call it quits, because I want to see how I'm tracking on those.
Well done, 47.
Will that get me to level 72? It will. By a fair margin. Oh, do we have to meditate? No, I've got something special prepared for the meditation session, so we're not doing that today. Let's go outside and make the outside look beautiful. Matty Jazz, thank you. Hardcore showdown choice is Whistleson. It makes sense to keep picking the ones you're safe with.
Good job, 47.
Yeah, I tried Whistleson a couple of times.
But this is only the tip of the iceberg. They have more affiliations. Eliminate them to bring them down on their knees. Let me know when you are ready.
Thank you, Dinah. I tried Whistleson a couple of times, but I found myself getting into the trap of wanting to snipe people at the party. Because there's so many suspects at the party, and things can just go so wrong there. I prefer the larger maps like Paris or Haven or Mendoza for the showdowns, just because there's a bit more space to move and breathe. Kashmir Clay, thank you for the follow just now. I really appreciate it. What have we unlocked here? Yeah, let's take a look at this, and I'm going to need to do it next time because it won't save my change. Oh, nice. I'm not normally a fan of that sort of thing, but that looks really nice against foreshore here. What else do we have? Cute, but too basic. No, that's just looks like the sort of thing that I want to smash. I mean, that looks okay to me. That's just garbage. No, I really like this. Yeah, we'll do some peaceful meditation another time because I do have something special planned for that. Maybe at the start of the next stream. Maybe. Because I think that unlocks the Ave Maria challenge, doesn't it? Speaking of, How are we tracking? Yeah, most of these are going to come naturally with time, I think. Eliminate 10 Syndicate leaders by pushing them over an edge. I haven't done any of those yet. That is something that's being asked to be done in standard mode because hardcore mode is just way too hard with all the assassins and lookouts and everyone else around the place. This one is interesting though. I thought I had this one. I thought I did this one yesterday on one of the syndicates. The one in Paris where I poisoned someone. It may not have been a natural / crafted poison though. I'm definitely going to have to try and test it out next time we have someone who is dehydrated or is a foodie and the prestige does not clash with it. That's a fun one. That's always a fun one. Poison, yeah, working on that. That'll come naturally. Sniper, yep, natural. This one here, we got to do this some more. Maybe later on I'll dedicate a stream or two just to taking dudes out with the katana. Accidents, yeah, that's always a bit tricky. We're almost done with Vigilante, almost. And then there's only 2,000 more kills to go after that. That's hard. Unless we want to start luring them into rooms with audio distractions or the phones, that one's quite hard. I remember I did one in Marrakesh, and that was, yeah, that was bad. And I've got to go back and do this one as well. That one should also be grindable, similar to the katana. Lethal pills. I do have these written down on a spreadsheet. It's currently not up on my computer because OBS is currently covering the window. But, Strangle 10 leader, yeah, same thing. Eliminate a syndicate leader with an item retrieved from a suspect. We've got to do that one as well. That is where we get an intercepted package. And yeah, I think maybe next time we'll start with that one. But I need to test it out. Suspects using fire, that's hard. Most of these are just going to come naturally over time. If not, all of them. That one I'm going to have to work on, and that one is, well, yeah. I might get that one done before I call it quits, but we'll see. Yeah, fire here is a problem. I'm going to have to actively concentrate on that one, but everything else here should come naturally. Alright, that is a good overview of where I'm at, so that's where I'm going to leave things for today. So, next weekend I'll be streaming both days, and probably around the same time, same hours, but once I know more, I'll update my schedule. Anyway, calling it there. Thank you everyone for watching. I can't even speak anymore. That's how tired I am. Agent Star 47, thank you for the raid as always. It's sincerely appreciated, and thank you raiders for hanging out. And yeah, thank you. Have a great day or great night, and I'll be back online with some more Freelancer mode very soon. Cheers.